Elon Musk's company is sued for animal abuse unassigned. Recent news stories say that the federal government is looking into claims that Elon Musk's company Neuralink traumatizes and kills animals brutally. Hey guys, welcome to our channel, Fast Forward. In today's episode, we are going to tell you why the United States Department of Agriculture is making claims against Neuralink that it is killing and hurting animals. Let's dig in. Elon Musk is the CEO of his own company, Neuralink, which makes brain chips. He is also the CEO of Twitter, Tesla, and SpaceX. This could make it harder for the billionaire to run all of his businesses at the same time. 20 current and former employees of Musk's health technology company have said that the pressure cooker work environment he created has made people feel rushed. This has led to careless mistakes being made while testing, which has led to more animal deaths and suffering. A report says that since 2018, about 1,500 animals such as lambs, pigs, and monkeys have been killed as part of Neuralink testing. Employees of Neuralink said that the company had made a number of careless mistakes, such as using the wrong surgical glue or the wrong size brain chip. Because of these mistakes, scientists had to kill the animals and start the experiments over again. Even though a lot of companies test new products on animals before putting them on the market, Neuralink employees said that the company had made these mistakes. It couldn't be figured out if the federal investigation was about the same alleged problems with animal testing that it heard about from employees. Multiple workers say that Elon Musk told them to imagine that a bomb was strapped to their heads to get them to move faster. "We are simply not moving fast enough. It is driving me nuts," he is said to have written to some of the staff earlier this year. They also said that Musk's focus on rapid development has led to botched experiments and more animal deaths than would have been necessary. Even though animal testing is still a common thing to do in the medical field, this is still true. Staff members at Neuralink had many ideas about how the testing process should work, but an employee's ideas were ignored because Musk wanted things to get done quickly. In 2016, Elon Musk and a group of scientists and engineers started a company called Neuralink. Their goal was to make brain chips that would let computers read signals from the brain. Musk said a week ago that the company plans to start human clinical trials in the next year. He also said that he would test the brain chip device himself. Even though many Neuralink employees are said to have felt pressure while working there, Elon Musk is said to have told at least one former employee that he hated using animals for research and that he wanted them to be the happiest creatures while they were still alive. Animal cruelty charges have been made against Neuralink in the past. An animal rights group said earlier this year that the company's researchers had put monkeys through severe agony by putting brain implants in them and experimenting on them. One of the examples the group gave was a monkey that had lost fingers and toes, possibly because it cut itself. This happened after the monkey took part in an experiment. During their tests, Neuralink often had problems because people made mistakes with the way they perform experiments on the animals. Sources said that the lack of planning and preparation for the tests meant that some animals got implants that were either the wrong size or put in the wrong place. Musk's year was full of company problems, like when Tesla stock dropped a lot in value and when he bought Twitter. Now the Inspector General of the United States Department of Agriculture is looking into whether Musk broke the Animal Welfare Act. In February, there were rumors that Neuralink's research had killed or put to sleep more than a dozen primates. However, it's possible that this number is just the tip of a very nasty iceberg. Based on the sources and records, the total number of animals killed for Neuralink's research since 2018 is probably between 1,500 and 2,000. About 280 pigs, sheep, and primates are included in this number. The organization has also done studies with mice and rats. Musk seems eager to start testing the Neuralink device on people as soon as possible. He said last week that tests on people will start in the next 6 months, which shows that he is eager to get started. Reports say that the investigation started because the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine filed a complaint with the USDA in February. The group, which is against using animals in scientific research, said that Neuralink and the lab they are connected to at the University of California, Davis broke the Animal Welfare Act. A federal prosecutor in California sent the allegation to the USDA Inspector General, who started the investigation after getting it. The ongoing federal investigation, the full scope of which is not yet known, is likely to delay Neuralink's plans to test its brain implants on people in clinical trials. Musk has been in a lot of trouble with the law because of how he runs his businesses, and this new investigation will only make things worse. Federal investigators are already looking into the new owner of Twitter's conduct during the process of buying the platform. This scrutiny has to do with what he did when he bought Twitter. Musk is also being sued by 2 different people who used to work for Twitter and SpaceX. These people say that the billionaire is breaking a number of laws about employment. In February 2022, a complaint was sent to the United States Department of Agriculture against Neuralink, saying that the macaque monkeys who were being used to test the technology were treated badly. In a blog post, Neuralink said that the company's research with animals was done in the most humane and ethical way possible. In a blog post written in response to the criticism, Neuralink shows how much it cares about animal welfare. Our main goal is to design an animal care program that puts the needs of the animals first, instead of the usual strategy of building for human convenience alone. At the beginning of the study, Neuralink worked with the University of California's Davis National Primate Research Center. In the year 2020, however, the company built its own vivarium to house the monkeys, saying that it wanted to improve upon the current standards. The Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine sued the University of California, Davis, saying that the university was responsible for invasive and deadly brain tests on 23 monkeys. It said, after removing parts of the skull of most of the animals, electrodes were surgically placed in their brains. Also, it is said that the macaque monkeys used in the experiments were kept in cages by themselves, that they had facial trauma, and that they had seizures and infections near where the implants was put. The reports say that some of the animals were killed before they were used in tests. The committee said it got the information from the 600 pages of documents that were made public after it went to court the year before to get access to public records. After that, it started a second case to try to force the institution to give it photos and videos of the monkeys. In its response to the accusations, Neuralink said that 2 animals had been killed at planned end dates to collect important historical data. According to the report, the U.S. Davis veterinary team put 6 more monkeys to sleep after being told to do so by doctors. According to what was written, these reasons included 1 surgical complication involving the use of the FDA-approved product BioGlue, 1 device failure, and 4 suspected device association infections. It went on to say, although the facilities and care at the U.S. Davis met and still meet federally required standards, we wanted to improve on these standards as we move animals to our own facilities, while UC Davis's facilities and care did and still do meet federally required standards. In the year 2020, the company made a 6,000 square foot vivarium where both farm animals and rhesus macaques would live. The organization's blog, pictures of the unit with toys, food, and what it called enrichment devices to let the animals look for food were shown. Neuralink is actually working on a device that will have a tiny probe that can track how neurons are working. The probe will have thousands of electrodes connected by flexible threads. It will be thinner than a human hair. At first, it is hoped that any technology that works can be used to help people with severe neurological disorders. However, Musk also sees a future of superhuman cognition. So far, the company has been able to put microchips in the brains of 2 different animals, a pig named Gertrude and a monkey named Pager. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Stay tuned for more wonderful stuff, and don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our recent updates. Thank you for watching.